Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're continuing as Emperor Richard of Bittannia as we continue our conquest for the French lands. We still need to get Scotland under control and the rest of Denmark, Norway, and we will do in time. But now that we've took a good chunk of southern France, thanks to our uncle, I think he'd be our uncle's claim, we could go to war with France or the Holy Roman Empire to get the rest. We could go for Aquitaine here. We could go for bigger provinces from the Holy Roman Empire, but I think it probably would make more sense to go for Aquitaine just so we can get a bigger chunk of France, helping us maybe get... we could probably then have enough to use up the kingdom title of Aquitaine, I would imagine, by taking this much. So that would be a massive, massive help. So we will probably be better off doing it that way. First, we need to take down this small rebellion over in Norway, which shouldn't be too much problem. So we will unpause. It gives us a chance for some of the people to leave the defensive packs, although they will leave and join, and will leave and join as they see fit. Okay, we've got a decent amount of men here in Middle Essex, so we'll call up a few more from a couple of these other provinces. That'll probably be enough if we bring those over and dock them over here in Norway. That'll probably be enough to take down this peasant revolt. A lot of people are leaving those factions, which is good. I don't think many have left though, so we still can't, unfortunately, try and claim the rest of Scotland. We've nearly got most of it though, thankfully, so hopefully it won't be too much longer until we can claim that. Almost 3,000 gold, which is insane. We'll keep that there though, because we may need to hire mercenaries when we go to war with the Holy Roman Empire, which is obviously going to be a bit of a hard war for us to win, and lots of people are leaving that defensive pact, so we may be able to go for some different claims beforehand, which would be pretty cool. My Emperor, word has reached me that your court chaplain has accused me of hearsay. I implore you as a devout Catholic to another devout Catholic to believe me when I tell you I am not a heretic. I'm sure Sealwolf is not a heretic. Yeah, whatever. There we go. So we've got 2,000 men now here in Norway. We'll march them onto that peasant revolt and take care of it. We'll disband the ships because they're not going to be needed. We can soon disband that army. Oh, they're at war with somebody else as well, so that's going to be a pretty easy victory. Ruler and married. Okay, so our wife has died, 19-year-old wife. Perfect. So we need a new wife. Then again, it's not perfect. We haven't been married to her that long. Let's see what we can do. Let's have a look. Arranged marriage. Who is the highest ranking person that we could get married to? Duchess of North. Not a great amount of people by the looks of it, unfortunately. Which is a shame. Let's have a look at some of these kings. What about Denmark, who are currently what? Do they have... He has a young daughter. Does he have sisters? He does have sisters. 16. All already married. We'll just get ourselves a random marriage then. I don't think it's going to matter too much. Let's just go with... Okay, she's Russian and Chior. We don't want to go for a heretic though, do we? She's only 9. Why is there so many young people? Where are all the older people that we can marry? There's literally not many great choices. Well, Princess of Denmark and another Princess of Denmark. Which one's better? The top choice. We'll go for you. There we go. We can get a marriage with a Princess of Denmark. That's not too bad. She's got some decent traits as well, so hopefully that will come in handy. As I retired to my chambers, I was shocked to find a copy of the Bible of Monophyletic Faith on my bed. At first I thought someone had left it there with the intention to frame me, but when I noticed a little note left at the top of the open tome, I think you will find this interesting. Please give it a chance. Signed, a friend. Intriguing. I guess a little read cannot hurt. Never. I will hide it where no one shall ever find it. We could gain paranoid. I guess a little read couldn't hurt. Why not? Let's have a little nose there. To the most excellent. Okay, perfect. Can we... Okay, so you're not actually... Yeah, you are under our control. Okay. Right, yeah, come on. Hurry up and take down this rebellion. I thought I'd already disbanded the British fleet. I forgot to join them together. That's okay. The copy of the Monophyletic, the Bible I found in my chambers, has been left open on a passage on the greater question. Right and wrong, the higher purpose, the afterlife. As I pondered the monophyletic perspective on these matters, I found myself intrigued enough to continue reading. I have been blind, but now I see, and never have I read truer words. Reading this has affirmed my confidence in my own beliefs. Yeah, we'll go for that and gain the piety. And we've managed to take down this now, which should end this peasant revolt straight off the bat. Perfect. Offer peace and force demands, yes. And then we will execute you for the trouble that you've caused. Can we not execute you, apparently? Ransom? No, we'll just leave you in prison for now then. Perfect. Can we disband this unit? Brilliant. Right, let's see what we can actually do now then. How many have left that defensive pact? Have France left it? Because that would be great if they have. We can try and claim pact. No, they're still in that huge defensive pact, so we can't do anything there. That's fine. We'll go for Aquitaine instead. Let's go against the Holy Roman Empire, who are obviously insanely powerful, but they are also busy already in several wars. So let's declare war. And we'll go for the conquest of Aquitaine, which is going to upset the council, but we don't care. Once we get that, we should hopefully be able to usurp the title for all of it. Let's call up all of our men and all of our fleets. Let's get everybody who can on their fleet, and let's sail to Rouen. Why not? And then you couple of stragglers here, if you just march up there, and then we've got a couple of guys left behind. If they just march to Middle Essex, that should be yeah, and then we can come back and fetch you afterwards. We should have a decent armour, plenty of gold for mercenaries if need be. We could sail straight back home and defend, actually. We'll see as we go forward. We've got enough money to hopefully make some big differences. Oh, to the great Emperor Richard, peace be with you. These are the terms of your surrender. Lose 3,000 prestige, lose 50. Decline. My liege, I am shocked to find that you have appointed a heretic as one of your advisors. Okay, so we're at minus 31 already. Is that because they've got Northern Ireland under siege? Okay, that's fine. We'll bring the men over and lift that siege and destroy the small Holy Roman Empire force that is there. That's perfectly fine. Once we get our host together, a great host that we are going to have. Some barracks have been built in Westminster. That's perfect. Get everyone together as quickly as possible. Why are these ships not doing anything? Neither are these. And we've been sent an offer of betrothal from King Bohemond of Sicily and our aunt. Accept. Can we get an alliance with Sicily? Could help whilst we're invading the Holy Roman Empire to have them on our side. No, not willing. Could send him a gift, but I don't know. He might call us into his wars that he's already got going himself, which we don't want. Let's march these 3,000 men to start lifting the sieges in Northern Ireland then. Yet another morning when I wake up, feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something with my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time alone, seclude myself in prayer and meditation. Right, let's merge this army together. May you live in harmony and contentment. I've been appointed as your regent, that's fine. Let's merge these ships together. Let's embark this army and let's go sail straight down and start getting these Aquitaine lands under siege quickly. Hopefully the Holy Roman Empire doesn't have a lot of manpower left from all the wars that he's been involved in. We'll soon find out. We've now got 3,000 gold, which is awesome. The regency for Emperor Richard of Bittannia has ended. That didn't last long. I have gained newfound respect for the hermits of old. My time spent fasting and praying in seclusion has done me good. God has helped me strengthen my mind. We gain 100 piety and gain the trait temperate. Okay, well that was worth it for the sake of a couple of days. Brilliant. 14 ships left behind. Let's take those down there as well. Looks like France are involved in a holy war, which is interesting. How are they doing? Yep, still marching onto Ireland, that's fine. There's only 800 men there. Then again, there is a Holy Roman Empire fleet there, a pretty impressive fleet as well. So we do need to keep an eye on that. Make sure it's not bringing over too much manpower. Open council position, we need a new marshal. Let's have a look who we've got. No one really, so we'll just go for you. There we go, 9,000 men. Let's march those on to Bordeaux and get that under siege as quickly as possible. Let's march these other 3,000 to lift these sieges. We'll keep an eye on these instead. Okay, that Holy Roman Empire army has left there. That's fine. That means we're going to be able to lift all these sieges and get the war score back that we started off with losing. The Anglo-Saxon populace in Middle Essex has embraced Norman culture. Okay, well that's good. They've become Normans. I suppose it has been quite a while of time now, a few hundred years. No, it's not been that much long. What am I going on about? It's been about 50 years or so. William ruled for that long. I got mixed up from the times. He ruled so long, it's ridiculous. Right. Wow, they're actually pretty well defended because of how long they've had them under siege. So we're going to have to grind them down instead, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll keep them there. We'll keep an eye on both armies and see what they're both doing. There's 1,000 Holy Roman Emperor army there. I am not concerned that you... I am most concerned that you allow heretics as your advisors. They should immediately be removed from position. Imprison the heretic. I rule my realm. I rule my realm, not you, Pope. We're going to get excommunicated probably now, more than likely. There we go. We've managed to lift the siege there. Let's mark on to the next province and lift that siege. Once we get Bordeaux under siege, we'll march on and get rid of this German army over here. We'll lead this ourselves as well, even though we're pretty hopeless when it comes to martial ability, but maybe we can improve it by... And loads of people are joining defensive pacts against us. And after a successful siege, we've captured a shit ton of prisoners, about 20, so that is awesome. At least that's under our control. Let's go and attack that army just to get a bit of war score there. That siege has been lifted already, so let's march on to the next province and get that under our control. I'm getting so annoyed with these defensive pacts popping up and down all the time. Either stay in the pact or just leave it and stay out of it, because it's annoying that they keep joining, leaving, joining, leaving. It's absolutely doing my head in. But that's a great, easy victory there, and then we can get the rest of these lands under siege once that's under control. Young Ravivig has finished her education in the ways of intrigue. It's evident she has excelled in her studies. She's an intricate web weaver. Interesting. There we go, an easy victory, so let's march on to that and get that under siege. How are we doing up here in this siege? Yep, pretty well, which is good. We've still got plenty of money to call upon more mercenaries if needed. We'll also be helping out Ireland in their war against the Holy Roman Empire, for whatever that was for again. They're at war with... Okay, they're only at war with us at present, so that's annoying that they got to keep all of that siege score, but wow, 14,000 men are now marching onto us. Right, we're going to need some mercenaries then, aren't we? Let's have a look what we've got. Total strength. Monthly cost is excessive, but we get 6,000 here from the White Company. Let's send the fleet to get them, and hopefully they can get them in time. We'll have to keep a close eye on this army marching towards us. Hopefully they don't come and attack us before our mercenaries can get there. How goes the siege here? Pretty well, so we'll keep things slow for now, ticking over. Do you know what? We've got that much money. Let's hire another mercenary band as well. 12,000 manpower there. We've actually got more than enough money to be able to afford that, especially with our income. They've got a bad supply line, which is good. How well defended is this? Pretty well defended. Do we march away for now? Yeah, let's just march... Oh, God. No, let's march north instead, away from them. Just until our reinforcements arrive, and then we can attack them with our whole army in one go. Just want to keep away from them now and avoid them. We don't want to lose 7,000 men. That would be a huge, huge casualty. Speed things up a little bit. How goes this? Pretty well, which is good. Almost fallen. We can march on to the capital of Ulster soon. Come on, hurry up and fall. Perfect. There we go. Oh, there's another province, but it's not that well defended, so we will go for the assault on that one. First chance we get. Oh, and another province. This one's a lot more impressive than the other ones that we've been looking at. And that army is marching all the way onto us, so let's march on to Rouen just to stay away from it for now. And embark that army on the ships, and then we'll dock those in Rouen so we can keep them all together. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up this army soon as well and bring them over once we finish relieving Ireland of its sieges. There we go, 12,000 men. Let's get you both to meet up in Maine for now. Yes, there. Meet up together, and then we can march back southward. 14 ships been left behind. We'll just bring those down here. And then we'll send those ships over to Ireland with the 14 ships actually to pick up the stragglers once we finish lifting all those sieges. 7,000 men. So they seem to have split up their Holy Roman fort. Where have the others gone then? That's a worry. Is there some fleets around somewhere that we can't see? How well defended is this? 400 defenders. Keep sieging then. Here we go. 21,000 men. Let's march down south and meet this force in open battle. How well are we doing here? We'll keep grinding it down for now. We really need some better commanders. Britannia needs to start breeding some impressive commanders because they're all so bad. Yet another morning where I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. Well, let's go meditate again because that went well last time. It went really well for us, so why not do it again? Sure, let's go for it. Bless on you and your house. I've been appointed as your regent. That's fine. There we go. We've got 500 and so ships there now, ready to pick those up once they're finished. This is going to be a great victory for us. Even though it's only a little bit of land, it's what it should achieve for us. Being able to have, obviously, the claim on all of Aquitaine, hopefully. Which would be really good if we can usurp that kingdom title. Then, literally, France will have only this a little bit left here. And we can slowly pick away at them. When them defensive packs end, of course. The Regency for Emperor Richard of Britannia has ended. I have gained newfound respect for the Hermits of old. We've gained 100 piety. And the Temperate trait. We didn't actually gain it before. That's fine though, at least we've gained it now, which is awesome. Now let's lift the siege on Ulster. Our 21,000 men are marching south with haste, which is good. We'll go and attack that army head on and then get the rest of the lands under siege. We're now winning 20%, so once we get the rest of these lands unsieged, we should have a hell of a lot of war score, which is awesome. So once we get Aquitaine under siege, lift the sieges in Ireland, crush this army, that'll probably be enough. Whether we get it all done in this episode, I'm not too sure. Probably not quite. And we managed to attack this army just before they won their siege, which is perfect. My liege, the people of Nicomedia have progressed beyond our own technology. Wonderful. So hopefully we've got some technology points to spend. Yes, we have. Trade practices, construction, shipbuilding. Let's go for trade practices. There we go. Battle of Roquefort is a great victory. And we've also captured a High Duke from the Holy Roman Empire, which is awesome. He'll make for quite the ransom, I'm sure. Got a lot of prisoners to ransom up after this war, which should pay the money back for all the money that we've had to pay out for those mercenaries. Let's assault Ulster and get it back under our control. Nearly at 40% now. Wow, that's got 1,000 defenders, so it's going to be pretty hard to take. But if we split this army in half into 2 armies of 10,000 and send 10,000 over the river to get the other one under control, that should do it for us pretty well. Let's assault as well. Again, going to get all of this lifted so that we can sail the rest of the army over. Send them around there. How well defended is this other... Wow, both pretty well defended. Both decently defended, but we need to get them under control before we spend all our money on those mercenaries. Wow, and that didn't take long to fall at all, did it? So that's perfect. Let's march you up here instead then, and we'll march you there. Actually, we'll march you to attack that army and just crush them a little bit more. Can you assault and lift this siege, please? Perfect. The siege on Derry is lifted. Now there's 1 province left. We'll sort out our council members. I'll probably sort those off screen. 57% now. So yeah, literally once we get Aquitaine under control, we should win this war. There's 1,000 men here in Middle Essex. So actually, we'll sail these guys over. Once they lift the siege here, we'll sail those round to Middle Essex to relieve the capital. There we go. We'll sail around there and attack. There's only 800 men. That's going to be a crushing victory here as well, which is awesome. Great news. I think, though, with this battle, we'll end this episode and carry on our war for Aquitaine in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. If so, please don't forget to like and comment down below. And I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.